guys, it's Genesis here. I'm back. I have a little bit of time. I got enough time to record a 30-minute session of me working on Vcom, so I'm going to do that right now. So what I'm going to do is just really briefly look at the forums here and see what issues there are. And the one I saw initially was this instant AI, just instant detecting people, which is definitely something that's not good, so we need to take care of that. So I'm going to set up a scenario using Zeus, I believe, where we'll see how this goes. See if I can. I'm going to see if I can reproduce the issue. First, I'm going to start the countdown, and here we go. So I'm just going to go through as many bugs as I can and fix as many bugs, and we'll see where we go. It's been a while since I've been here coding. I do have a couple little mini projects I want to do just for the fun of it, because I just want to do some more fun scripting in ArmA, and I might have to. Yeah, it's gonna be a little laggy because I think I'm tweaked with my settings here, and I'm gonna have to go back and fix them. Oh, well, there's a search bar now up here. That is neat. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put down a blue 4 group here. But let's see. Well, we need to find a spot where. Teleport, click. I'm gonna find a spot where I can kind of be laying down where the AI won't see me. I'm thinking on top of this hill right here. Hanging out this way maybe? So I'm gonna lay down right here. And so I'm right here. I'm gonna put, let's see, so I'm gonna put the squad right here. Actually, I'm putting them over here for right now. And I'm gonna spawn in a fire team here facing that way. And can I see them? Yeah, I can see them. So what I want to see is, as soon as they get engaged by this blue 4 squad, is if they see me. So we're going to go ahead and send the squad up. So blue 4 is already engaging. Oh, looks like he just got, I'm not even sure what he's doing. There's been some updates. Yep, so they're shooting right at me. So something's definitely amiss here. And why this guy decided, oh, he got back up eventually. That was weird. So the AI has been changed up a bit. So I want to point that out, that some things are probably going to be, need some tweaking. So the AI is instantly noticing me. And the first thing I want to do is go to the changelog here. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and just keep track of this, of what I do. And we're going to go ahead and go to... geez, see, I'm going to have to remember. I have to remember why that is happening. His hearing aids and mine. I did a couple things with the enemy array, maybe. Let's open that up. Okay, so here's an enemy array. There's a certain thing I'm looking for them. Man, this is the problem when you take a break and you come back to it. It makes it difficult. Stance combat movement. Man, I should have went back and looked at my video. So last thing I did was the rearmings. So how are they magically knowing where I'm at? So what I'm going to do, so we can kind of tell what's happening here, is I'm going to open up AI behavior. And I'm going to kind of go along this and see how it works. So we know that the AI only get that little hacky vision when it's in combat mode, when they enter combat mode. So let's go to their part of the brain. It's combat mode, and that's right here. So this is the condition, combat. When they reach into combat, they go into the combat brain. And so they have a couple things here. If their waypoint is set to full, they will just rush at the enemy. If they're suppressed, they will try to move to cover or grenade. There's flank orders here. Spawn become a flank maneuver. This is the leader. There's also move unit. And I'm looking at, and let's go look at like maybe not the leader. Just like a normal soldier. Speed, setup, plan. Okay, so none of these are sticking out to me as problems. Maybe move units. Let's take a look at move in combat. Maybe there's something in there that is suggesting that the AI just magically know where I am. Or maybe, see now, I'm gonna open this one up just to have it open. But now I'm wondering if it is something with the hearing aids that I fixed causing an issue. I'm gonna double check this. Okay. So they shoot, it pulls the enemy array. If distance from the unit and the hearing distance and... Oh, okay. So this might be the problem. I have to kind of refresh my memory here. So what this script does is, this is attached to every unit that fires. So say if I fire a gun, this runs. It pulls my weapons. It figures out if I have a silencer or not. And if I do not have a silencer, it goes ahead and takes the time of the shot, pulls an enemy array list, and for every enemy, compares the distance to the units, and then adds, makes it so they know about them. Except this should not be revealing players. So to test if this is actually the problem or not, all I'm going to do is go back into, never forget those hotkeys, define. And I'm going to do Vcom AI, hearing aids equals this. Is that something important I needed? Hold on. Nope. Okay. And I'm just going to make it be nothing. So that way when the command executes, I'm going to change it in-game now. So that way the command is literally nothing. Like it does nothing when that launches. Now if the issue still persists, and I'm going to add this in here so we know that it ran. Make sure. Okay. If the issue still persists, then we know it's not that script. So I'm going to go and do the same thing. I want to lay down this time. And I'm going to spawn an enemy group here. Make them look this way. And then I'm going to spawn in a fire team here. Give them just a second. And these guys are even closer than before. And I'm going to go ahead and tell them to attack. I want to see if this guy does his little duck thing again. Alright, seems like he's okay. And they instantly know where I am. So... these guys here. It's not that script. So we know it's not that. Well, let's look at the move in combat. So once they go to combat, they do this. And so it looks like... So it looks like it's the nearest enemy. The closest enemy, which I have right here, it does pull just every unit. Okay. And then yep, but that's not doing it. All it's doing is telling me to move to cover. What an interesting thing. So I was reading that people tested it with vanilla AI and they weren't getting the same issue, which is good. Because trying to fix Bohemia stuff is always just worst. Alright, let's see. Oh man, this is the things that get frustrating. It's like, okay, so why are they magically doing that? So let's reinsult our good old FSM here. And let's look at the other one. So we have two FSMs that the AI run. Okay, so we have danger identify here. This is when they get into combat what they do, and the only one that they all execute together is this combat movement. And that's all it does, really. Yep, so let's take a look at combat movement. And that's going to be any functions, danger causes, combat movement. Now let's go through and look at what they do. So it's the closest enemy. Tries to get them, okay. Aha! So here's the problem right here. See, this says closest enemy here. And this is not what we want to use. We want to use something else. So we're going to bring up this. We're going to go ahead and go to scripting stuff. So what's happening is, and I should have known this. This is a mistake I made when I was editing this script, and just I wasn't thinking. So regardless if the AI knows about the unit or not, they will suppress the closest enemy. Well, they need to know about them first. So what we need to do is change this knows about here. Okay. Actually, we need to figure out, is it near targets? We just need to figure out what targets they know about. Find nearest enemy. Finds the nearest enemy to specify the position. Returns all null object if the object group does not know about any enemies. So let's try to find nearest enemy. And we're just going to do this. We're going to comment this out. And let's find this enemy. Yeah. And this way, if they know about an enemy, then they'll do it. Then that should actually fix it. Now we're going to go ahead and go back to this define thing here. Oops. Vcom AI. Combat movement equals that. Whoop. Make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yep. Okay. I'm going to go back into the game. I'm going to go ahead and redefine that. Okay, it ran. Now, I'm going to go ahead and roll up the hill just a little bit. Oh, there we go. Wow, oh, you can't roll up hills anymore. So yeah, a lot of dead bodies here. I'm going to just go slightly to the left. Alright, well, now let's take a look. I'm going to get these guys here. Bam. They don't see me. That's good. Fire team here. Okay, they went active. Give them attack. Give them attack. I think they actually somehow might have seen the dead bodies. No, they must have. He could barely spot the blue 4 at the top of his head. And it looks like the problem is solved. So now, let's do another test because I feel like that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Here, look that. Oh no, look the other way. Because if we hadn't looked the other way, because they might see me if they're actually looking straight at me. And these dead bodies are causing a massive problem. Okay. For each all dead men, delete vehicle X. Is that it? That worked? That worked. Alright. Bam. Oh shit. Oh god. That's spawned in though. Alright. Delete vehicle for each all dead men. Because ArmA has no women. Because, you know, stuff. Let's put them back out here. Not so close. Look the other way. Okay. It's gonna spawn a fire team right here and stun attack immediately. And okay, I see some shots right here, but that's actually for the friendly AI. So it looks like in this gunfire, they're actually not knowing that I'm here. Because they're so focused on the other group. That worked out beautifully. I think that's a fix. Okay. So they also didn't turn around and see me as quickly because we turned off that hearing aid script. So I'm going to go ahead and exit. And I'm going to keep that. So let me go ahead and fix AI. What was the phrase used here? Okay. No longer have godly insta detect when entering combat mode. Alright, there's one fix. Hey, I'm happy. I thought that would take the whole time. We're good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and save, re-export the mission just because I want that to update. So I'm going to go ahead and save, export, multiply. So I'm only going to do this for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to spend another 30 minutes just working on a fun project. If I just work on Vcom AI nonstop, or with the free time that I do have, it's a little, I don't do as good of a job. Like you can see with those, that's where most of those bugs come from, is that I'm just trying to rush a product out, and it ends up not being good. Okay. Now I think I saw another bug in here that I already fixed, I just didn't push it out. Okay, this guy has... What is this from? This is from... I remember this script. This is from my rearm go, rearm self. We got 12 minutes. All right. So I think I already fixed this bug, but if they found a better way to do it, that's fantastic. Fire distance. Okay, so they're using this, and I'm gonna just paste it right here so I can see it side by side. So this will do the unit that wants to reload, the reloading unit, if it's while the distance is greater than 5 and distance is less than 100. Do. Ah, okay. I see. This fixes them from just running around infinitely in an infinite loop of stupidness. I like that. Who did that? Burn Eddie, and looks like there's one more. Fixed. And I will not. Thanks to Burn Eddie and Recruit, it looks like. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like that. Okay. Oh wow, people are doing since 6 and everything. I thought I had a way to disable the rain effect. I really thought I did. Let me double check. Did I not do that? Oh, did I forget to put that in? Oh man, that's creepy. It looks like I am just lowering their accuracy a little. Well, I guess it depends on what you set to them. So let's change up how that rain impacts things. Um, should the rain impact accuracy of AI? Vcom rain impact equals true. Default will be true. Okay. And we'll have to update the other one later. And then we're going to go ahead and go into the focus accuracy. I believe that's what I used. And I think I have the rain weather check right here. Aha! Okay, so what we need to do is change this up a little bit. So all we need to do is add in if, then, else. So if the rain impact's on true, then this runs here. If it is on false, then this one runs. And this one, we want to take out the whole weather check and everything. And I'm just loving how people are just jumping up to help fix things. Like, that is really cool to see a community be able to do that. And something I really do appreciate because, you know, like I've said 1,000 fucking times, I'm so I'm busy trying to get things up and running in my clinic, and it's just a lot of goddamn work. And it's really nice to have a community that's able to kind of fill the gap when I'm not there. And I definitely don't. Some people were like, "Well, don't you feel like we're gonna step on your toes?" And I was like, I don't care. If you guys find something and you fix it, I'm gonna take it. That's less work I have to do for that because I love coding for ArmA, but Vcom AI is the only thing I want to do, and spending all my time on it does get a little tiresome. Okay, so we fixed that. Added ability to disable weather effects. Whoops, effects. I think that's the right one. To accuracy, and then added ability to select impact weather effects. Select percentage impact. So I want to add another way that people can kind of default equals true. Whoops, that's not right. Where the heck am I? Ah, here we are. How much should rain impact the AI? Rain percent. There. Default is 3. Default equals to 3. Default formula is and I can't remember. It rains on a scale from 0 to 1, I believe. Let me check. Yep, 1 to 0, 0 to 1. So, rain, intense rain is scale from 0 to 1. 1 being very intense rain. Okay, so we're going to go into here, and we're going to replace this 3. This right here is whole formula with, make sure I got this right. That one. Bam. Perfect. That should be that. We're actually not doing bad. That's 24 things. That's like the quickest I've ever done anything in this. Wow. And those are just small things. Those are just small things, so that's good. Let's keep this train going here. Okay. Same issue, so eh, that's very helpful. Okay. So this guy looks like he changed this up, so that's awesome. Okay, let's go and take a look. Crute is doing some goddamn work. I love it. Alright, let's go to, I don't even know where I put that. Is that RAM self? So I'm just gonna copy and paste this just to see the differences. God, it's actually kind of hard to see the differences even like that. So the first thing I want to do I was using. Now I want to compare class name and class types. Okay. Okay, this is the same so far. Equals. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like in my version here, I actually have a mess up where I don't use AL properly. Oh, whoops. Oh my gosh. These mistakes that you make. It's just so silly. So then he does that check. Then he does this near entities. I do it near objects, he's near entities. Okay, I like that. Then he takes away this. Did I do a test with near entities to see if it was quicker? I thought we did that. Let's do a little check here. Um, oh, you know, it help if player. So I thought we did a test with this and found out that they weren't very different. Let's see. But maybe they are. I can't even remember. I'd have to go back and look at the video. Because that's much faster. That would be amazing. Player. Whoops. Player. Aha. Looks like they're pretty much same. Let me try this one again. So that one we were able to get up to 1 millisecond on. This one looks like it's consistently 0. So that is faster. That's awesome. So we'll go with that. So this is why I love a community like this. Like they just find things and fine tune them, which is awesome. Like I don't find that offensive at all. Like some people, like I please take the code apart and change it to better, make it better. That's so smart. Cool. You know what? We're just gonna stick with that. I like it a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and replace this function with that. I'm gonna need a fixed opt. We'll do this more of an opt. Is that what I do? Let's do recruit. Beautiful. All right, we're out of time. So that's awesome. That's a great start. That's 5 things. Must load. Do I have mod version mission to something? Interesting. This might be the error. Oh god, I can't even see what that is. Is there any way I can get that bigger? Okay, that should be fixed. It's beautiful. Is this the only errors that I'm seeing? It seems like that's the only issue I'm really getting right now. So we're almost stop there. I'm going to spend 30 minutes, and what I'm going to be doing is updating this, and maybe I'll do a script version release again like I usually do. Push that out, because sometimes I get helpful feedback from that. So maybe I'll end up doing that. Maybe tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. Or whenever this video is posted. I'm doing this on Friday right now. Currently at 4 p.m. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend, I got like 30 more minutes. I'm going to just spend doing some fun things not related to Vcom, and so I'll see you then. Thank you. Bye.